a lot of Juko's combos. Like,
I mean, that's the thing with Garchomp, it's scary. You get put against a wall, and it's like, am I going to grab you and do Sand Tomb 4 times?
Exactly. Garchomp has that charge, and he can bait you out really easily. But it looks like
Suicune?
Bluetitan, yeah, he's going with Suicune.
And we got the Sylveon defense, so I guess he's just trying to minimize that damage.
Oh yeah, because we all know Machamp has damage.
And the thing about that, Suicune's grab is frame 13, so it was actually just too slow to catch the jumping homing attack, which is how that happened. But he just did a full combo back, so. Yeah,
he's getting that damage in. I mean, we know Suicune's got to have those combos.
Come on.
We'll see how he starts responding now that he is aware that he can't grab the jump X.
Oh,
gets scooped for that.
HomieJon with the nice punish. I like
Bulk it up. Takes the punches.
Throwing out those fists. Gets a little bit of rock smash in there.
Wow, he really likes that jump homing attack. I guess without the grab to fear, he's not too worried about it, but it's pressure.
Oh,
and he gets the armor with submission. Good damage.
That counter into grab was so
and
serious.
That's hopefully gonna. Ooh, he eats it. He could have got a little more than that, but whatever. We know.
He's got
OT now, right? And he gets slammed.
Wow.
Sylveon preventing too much damage from happening, but
getting that bulk up, trying to back up a little bit. Oh, gets the clap.
Wake up slap.
Frogadier. Okay, that's interesting.
And that's near even, I think, with bulk up. So he's got to watch out after he blocks it.
And here we go. Oh,
knocks
punish
straight down.
Very nice punish on the grab.
Oh, and he just goes for it, pushing him back. But that's Suicune likes that. We got 7 seconds. We're close up. Oh, jumps over it.
Wow, and he lets himself get sit on. All he had to do was hold that R, but he didn't, and now he's holding that L.
Well, the thing about that, too, is that it's uncomfortable because he's got permanent bulk up whenever he's in his burst form.
Right.
So they're, like, neutral, and you definitely don't want to be up to, that close to Machamp.
Very true.
But, I mean, it's better than losing, I guess. He lost a round, whereas what it is. He's scary faces, and manages to tear through it.
Machamp is just not having any of it, and it's so easy for Machamp to like come back because he's down all this damage, but 2 or 3 gabs and it's a wrap.
Yeah, he's got the HP to live it, and he does so much damage with bulk up, and now he's got rage, extra damage on deck.
Wow!
He really likes that heavy slam, but it didn't work out that time.
I think he's trying to move in the wrong way right now, and he's getting punished a lot for it. He's jumping a little bit too much, and Suicune's reading that and getting punished. I'm kind of waiting for the snipe, actually, when he jumps.
There it goes. Yeah, I want to see little projectiles.
Yeah, because that's one of Suicune's biggest advantages over a lot of characters is his projectile game is pretty strong. He's just got to be careful about it because it's pretty much easily readable if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, especially a character as slow as Machamp, who does not like fighting that one bit.
Exactly.
Machamp doesn't have the greatest armor attacks in the game either. Like, they're minus even with the charge Lariat. So, we'll see.
And he reads those. He reads that punch very well. He knows when he blocks, he can punish that right at the end, and he's making good use of it.
And he needs to be careful about how he's letting loose those counterattacks. Oh, it's slowing him down, though. This actually might be a big... He needs to get him away, which is what that was for.
Right.
And now we've got double burst. Holding down with Frogadier. And blast! Yeah, you got to be careful about how that goes.
I love it. I love it. So you have to be really smart about using Frogadier against Suicune because
is that going to catch him with the...
Okay. It hit him, but it would have been better.
It's only the first hit with the sweet spot, yeah.
Right, and he would have been better if he blizzarded right there. If he blizzarded right there, it would have ended the round.
End of the game, hell.
Oh, yeah, true.
Game 3. Or, round 3.
Well, Bluetitan, he takes that first game, closing it out, and...
There is...
you have to turn that off in the main game settings. You have to go... You have to back out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
We're just going to switch it after the set.
Yeah, we'll get it squared away.
Who's
Suicune's worst matchup? Super Luigi says. That's a good question.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know matchups super well in this game.
Yeah, it's hard to really say. I mean, what a lot of the higher up players have been saying lately is like Suicune's just not viable anymore. because people have learned the matchup so well. And like even Suicune Master has dropped. From what I heard, he dropped Suicune and he's now called Suicario Master. He plays Lucario. Like, and I'm just like, what?
I know I like it as a Weavile player. It's not too hard to get around. Like the armor's a little frustrating because he has the dash counterattack.
Right.
But like, it's just not too hard to avoid most of the projectiles. Like you can play the waiting game.
Fabulous says in the chat that Lucario Suicune's the worst matchup. I kind of have to agree with that a little bit because I personally have a lot of problem against Lucario. Lucario has so many tools to punish Suicune very easily and get in, and his projectile game is actually a lot better than Suicune's.
All the counterattacks are kind of annoying for those projectiles.
Wow, and what are hitboxes? Because he just jumped behind him and still hit him with the dive kick and the combo.
He's a big dog. He's got look at that art. Like he's got the wind around him. That's the real icy wind.
The true ice, true sheer cold and true icy wind. That's Suicune's special powers. Wow, punishes that. Very nice. Getting that counter off.
Oh, and he finished it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I was worried. I thought he wasn't gonna finish it for a second. I was like, hold on, you gotta end this, dude. Whimsicott is a good support for Suicune because of the projectiles, but I feel like if you're a solid enough Suicune player, you're smart enough to be able to move in when they are using things like Whimsicott.
I feel like Machamp has the tools to get around it without it even. I think I would rather just take the more damage, honestly, but he's in there now. He got the submission.
Very nice.
He's going to bulk up in his face, and then heavy slam again. He really likes that move.
The disrespect. Just, I'm gonna do everything right in your face. And it gets punished so hard.
Good 120. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just gonna scoop and scoop.
Bulked up in his face and then grabbed again.
I mean, what if he got to lose? You want to win that Oki.
Very true. Very true. That was a beautiful thing right there.
I mean, I know I jump too much. I get that heavy slam every time. So.
Yeah, it's very. But you know what actually punishes me a lot? Weavile's air homing, where he slides in on the ice. That punishes me a lot. I fall for that so much.
It's reasonably fast. The 360 approach option basically.
Right.
Pretty all right in some options.
Right. Machamp with the regular grab, getting us back into field phase, trying to keep Suicune punished. Wow. And gets the counter.
I feel like Suicune's not pressing enough buttons. I know it's scary, but...
True. Yeah, and that's the thing you have to do as Suicune, because me personally, I'll say this as a Suicune player, I am always pressing buttons. And at times I do get punished for it, but it keeps me away from those grabs usually, and that's what gets me a lot. Wow, and he actually gets the combo off of it.
Not on the wall splat, but he manages to do.
Yeah, he's just trying to get that damage in and get Machamp off of it.
There we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. Massive damage with
Jirachi, yeah.
Jirachi and the bulk up damage.
And that was really bad. Yeah. Then that kills. Yep, that kills, boys.
Bulk up and Jirachi.
Yeah, and he Suicune messed up when he did the first two hits of the kick. That leaves you wide open, and HomieJon punished that very well. And now we've got a good 1-to-1 right here. I like this.
I think sticking with the defense.
Yeah, I think HomieJon heard me when I said he better use my money good.
Maybe I don't know the support meta too well nowadays, but I'm a little surprised that he didn't go with a more invulnerable, like Suicune specifically. Like we didn't see Fennekin or Umbreon to get out of this, because I feel like it's been very snowbally. Like it's like Machamp gets a grab and then he's just in the corner and it's like we're gonna flip coins.
Right.
And it hurts. But I mean, I guess the lessening of damage has been okay.
Well, the thing was, for the longest time, I was using Diglett as a support, and pretty much everybody just told me stop. They were just like, stop using Diglett, just don't do it. And I talked to Alistair, actually, and he was saying Emolga is a lot better support for Suicune, because you can punish off of Emolga's, attack. Because what a lot of Machamps like to do, they like to counter from a distance as to move in, to counter the CADCs.
That's what you've got.
Yeah, so when he CADCs, if you can catch the timing, you can hit him with a Emolga and then get an Aurora Beam off too. I really like that grab.
Counter attack armoring there.
Very nice. Machamp's got that bulk up. He's trying to get in. Uses that heavy slam and it doesn't work out. Claps.
I feel like he's putting too much commitment on that counter attack. He's not really threatening from that far away. So even if he armors, like, what does Suicune care?
Wow, and he uses one of the more interesting combos instead of the standard just hit him with the water spouts.
That's one frustrating thing about Machamp's field homing attack, or a jump homing attack.
Right.
Is whenever you get there and you start coming down, you stop homing. So like if they move to the side at the time, some characters can avoid it well. He's got to pop it. I want to see a Jirachi. I want to see massive damage. He's got rate. Oh, he gets eaten through it. He needs to press his buttons a little better.
Oh, and he gets grabbed. And see, I really want to see now I want to see Suicune punish the counter a little bit more in dual phase, because you can low profile his counter, but he keeps getting caught because he's in the air. But I think Suicune's going to end up closing this out. Sylveon saves lives.
Ooh, he got the armor and jumped straight
nice.
through it. He's trying a little too hard. He needs to go for the guaranteed damage, I think. He's minus 8 there. Let's see what he does. And he gets the armor. It's not over. No, he's got the defense, so he's going to be fine.
Oh, wow.
Even if he didn't, I think he would have been live. But that's going to be game with the time. I wasn't even walking the clock.
You can see on HomieJon's face he wasn't watching the clock either. He's really disappointed that he lost that.
Right.
Where's Blue Corby?
I really wanted to see HomieJon make that comeback, but Bluetitan's got a very, very solid Suicune. There's a couple things he was a little bit shifty on, but he clutched it out and he did very well.
I mean, the defense worked out there. It certainly helped him with the timeout.
Yeah.
Those.
Sylveon, I may have to experiment with some Sylveon, because like I said, Sylveon saves lives. It really does. That's like one of the mottos. I think it was Milne who started that, actually.
I think I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Milne. He's not here for the second time in a row. I'm going to fight him.
I'm here to rep on the mic, I guess, at the very least. Here supporting my local scene.
Yeah, man, that's all we need. That's exactly what we need. We need people on the mic. We need players. We need support, because next month, I expect everybody to return. And I can understand. I mean, it's December. It's holiday month. People got things to do maybe a little bit, but new year, new Pokken. I want to see everybody show up. And I want to see, I really am waiting for the Pokemon company to be like, oh, this is when you're getting the DLC characters finally. Because I really want to play with Scizor, actually.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they usually do the Japanese arcade playtesting first.
Right.
I don't know which of the characters are out currently. I know Scizor is in the Japanese arcade.
Scizor, Krogunk, and